So, something about running shoes. So these are On Running, made in Switzerland, Cloudster, model Cloudster, the beginning model. Don't buy this model, don't use this model for anything. They are too primitive. If you want to run and train seriously, then these are not for you. Just don't buy this one. So before I discovered for myself On Running shoes, I was using Nike, and my two first marathon I ran with Nike in Sweden and Stockholm, Sweden, and Tallinn, Estonia. So this Nike model actually caused me a lot of problems. That's why I had to change them. Actually, they're not very much used, but I cannot use them. They cut the skin in a leg inside, and that's why I had to throw them away. So then I discovered for myself On Running shoes, model Cloud Surfer. Actually, these ones I had before, but I didn't use them because they were a new thing. I didn't trust them, but finally I start loving them. So this is Cloud Runner. I ran with these in Stockholm marathon, and I also use this for training sometimes. They actually last longer than other models because these are quite stronger, and they're actually very good for men who are more than 80 kilos. And if you are a lighter guy, less than 80, 70, 60, then probably you need another model. This is Cloud Runner. It's quite heavy, but quite strong. It protects your leg more. So that's about that. And the best model is Cloud Surfer. This is the older model. I ran 3 marathon, Amsterdam, Barcelona, and Rome. And I love this model. Actually, they don't make this one anymore. Now they are damaged. So these ones are not good to run anymore. They last about 600 to 800 kilometers. It depends how you run, where you run. Mostly these are not good to run in a forest or in a too soft track. They are made to run in a concrete and in a street, in a city. The idea is that these things, they take off 30% of the heat that ground gives you to your leg, so it protects your leg more. So with newer model, what I don't like so much, they're not so comfortable. With this one I ran 2 marathon, one in Estonia, Tallinn, other one in Istanbul, Turkey. And I discover in training lately that there is one thing that you can never do with a On running shoe. So you can never do any exercise by side movement, any jumps to side, any kind of steps to the side. They are just made for running straight. So use these On Running shoes only running straight. In marathons, in training, in street, only long distance running. Don't do any jumps, any side moving. Just run straight with these ones, because these boys here are not meant to move to left and right, so they are just made to move straight forward. Because I broke my own here. I don't know if it shows, and I also broke another one here. They're like cuts, ugly cuts inside, because I was training myself left and right, jumping, sprinting. So don't use these ones for any left and right moving, just straight running. I tried to put some glue, but it doesn't really work. So I just spoiled them because I didn't know. That's why I'm warning you. Use this one only for straight going competition. If you need to do some kind of jumps or any kind of training left right, then use old model, old school shoes. Just for this, change the shoe to your exercise. If you need to run straight, put your own running and run your long distance. Because they are not cheap one, they are 190 euros, actually 189 euros. And this one lasts me only 400 kilometers, so it makes quite expensive for a 1 kilometer. And I had to buy another one, new one, which I'm gonna keep now very nicely. So these are new one. New model of Cloud Surfer. Actually I got them today, and I'm waiting my next marathon to run with this new one. It's gonna be in Vienna, Austria, of 6 weeks. 6 weeks time to train. So they are quite nice one. I like the color, and I hope I can enjoy them for some races. So bye bye.